is the overall state of Bangkok Condominium Market in 2018?
Thank you very much, and first of all, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Frank. 2018 started very well, and for the condominium market. There are accumulative supply in Bangkok right now is 434,000 plus. We have seen third quarter, end of third quarter this year, the new supply came 50,000 units. We forecast when this year will be closed, as we're going to close, the 15,000 more units will come in this market. It will be 65,000 altogether. We see early this year, first quarter, second and third quarter, the take-up rate was very good. It is 77% all over the Bangkok in the condominium market. We have seen the CBD, the prices a bit low, and fringe also a bit low, but purple we see its increase of the price. This is overall situation happen in Bangkok condominium market at this time, quarter 3.
There's a slight decrease in the average price of prime location, the CBD, and broader price in the rural area.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it's, as I said, a decrease of the price is there. We have seen that. But it's not because of market slowdown or something, but it is CBD, most of the project coming in prime and super prime, and obviously on the river also. But when we have seen that 2017, the project been launched in the very prime locations, so the price was very high because of land price was very high. The developers acquired the land high price, but the new projects in 2018, they came, and most of the project in CBD, and they came on the inferior location of the CBD. Obviously, when the inferior location is there, so price will go down also. But quality, super prime and prime quality is same. Every aspect is same, but then inferior location has a price decrease. That's why we have seen in the inferior location price decrease. At the same time, we see the fringe also. Fringe is the same story. If we see a little bit price going down, it is just because of this, that 2017 project been launched, very high prime location, and then comes to 2018, the location of the land is inferior, so that's why the selling price is going down. Yes, purple is a good news. It's a very good news. After MRT line open, all the lines open in Taupon or somewhere, the developers, some developers are very brave. They put A-grade condominium over there. Before, we did not see the A-grade condominium. In 2018, the condominium came with an A-grade. So when the A-grade comes, so they increase the price. So that's why the increase of the price is going on in purple area.
There's a price decrease in the super prime and prime market. So what are the factors leading to the reduction of the average?
That's exactly I said. It is not that market is going down and the supply is oversupply or demand is not. It's not like that, because we have seen a very 77% healthy take-up rate. It is, as I said before, it is just 2017 very prime locations. If I give example like Thonglor. Thonglor, when somebody, developers acquired the land, they acquired the land very high price. They launched the project in Thonglor in 2017. The price was high because they have to sell high. But now the land in these areas, very prime areas and not the inferior areas, locations are there. In the CBD, there's inferior locations in CBD, so the developers acquired the lands over there. There's a price of the land different from the prime area of CBD and Sukhumvit and CBD and inferior locations. So inferior locations bit down, and that's why the developers acquire low price, and then they put super prime and prime because they need to, because this is the area, this is the location for prime and super prime. So they put the price a little bit down for the market because inferior location of the project. So that's why it's a bit low into 2018.
So what are the real estate market trend next year?
That's a very, we have seen, as I said, we have seen early this year, first, second, third quarter, take-up rate is very healthy. I've been saying this thing in every forum, that year started very well, but we see this going a little bit lower. The take-up rate is going down in last quarter 2018, and it will continue in 2019. We have to be very cautious for 2019. We have to see that how the things go over there. In 2019, the main reason that slowdown from last quarter 2018, and I'm saying the 2019 forecast, is the main reason is the most of the Thai buyers they're drying up. They don't have appetite. They're not hungry. You must be hungry because they already invested a lot and they are happy with their investment, and the investments are giving them returns. But now they are not hungry, so that's when they are not going out to buy new investments. So we have seen this thing from last year and a couple of years, that the Chinese market, overseas markets are coming and buying condominium in Bangkok a lot. So the gap was there. There was a gap between Thai buyers and drying up, so then there's a gap. But these markets who are coming, Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong, China, mainland China, they are filling up that gap. So that's why we did not feel a big pain into the condominium market is going slow. But now, this overseas markets also, they have some limitation. So they are drying up also. So for example, China, and I must say in 2019 it will be like, the authorities, Beijing authorities are putting together very, very strong laws to transfer the money. And they already did it. They stop money transferring for buying real estate, personal investment, not corporate investment. Corporate investment going on the way, no problem, they can transfer the money. But I'm talking about personal investment. Beijing is very, very hard onto transferring money for personal investment. Chinese can transfer money for education purposes, any money. Chinese can transfer money for traveling purposes, but they can't transfer money to buying real estate. So Beijing is really, really hard onto these transfers, and they shake hand with our Thailand authorities also, that the non-residents accounts in the bank, they are very, very hard to open any Chinese non-residents account in bank. Whenever the money comes, they check, they notify that why the money is coming. So that's why the mainland Chinese market, we can forecast, is going slow also, because of very hard policies of transferring money for personal investment in real estate by Beijing. So at the end, we see that 2019 will be slow, bit slow. As I said to everybody, we have to cautious. We have to check the market every quarter, that how the markets are going. But still, the new condominiums units will be coming. But as I said, we have to be very cautious and see very, very carefully this 2019 for condominium market for Bangkok. Thank you very much. So nice.